100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist, man, check the wrist, man, got him hot. Ay, man, can't ball like this, man, Lord. Past the pig skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me, cause I like she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a fridge.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 30 base.
Double time. We got three, fellas. We got 41's the mic, 40 now. Check.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through it, there's nothing but room to run.
No.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Set 19.
Out of the gun, Watson. Hard throw, incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here's Watson on the sneak. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
I'm just a risky player, man.
After the run, Watson going to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I'm not leaving this game.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing. Puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
I hope he knows that, too.
Let's go.
On first down, Watson. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, come on!
6 points in his hands there.
Hold the ball. I saw that all the way, bro. Please.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I fit that between everybody.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
I'm trying to hit my game. These niggas take.
Hey, motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Since he's the mic. Since he's the mic.
And a giveless time to the tailback. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Watson. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with them in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Nassib showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Oh, my chick.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
After the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
You get to play that dude twice a year, bro. You get to step that twice a year, bro.
And he'll run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
He got no quarterback now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves,
and the one thing I love about playing Derrick Henry is I don't have to worry about his
position
like
again.
that,
And I would dare say that the answer would be
I
yes.
just
They're
got
going to
to
have
put
a lot
one
of
body on him
confidence in
and
their
slow him
kicker.
down, bro.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Brandon.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
No, you're going to get like
blitz
1
right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
I tell nigga Trey, I tell nigga Trey me, that nigga hit me back up. No, I'll tell you, I get that nigga, you trying to trade a nigga, I give Justin, nigga, 2 X Factor. I tell this nigga more reasonable offer.
On 2nd and 12, Watson.
This nigga don't be strong. Who is that
incomplete? Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Good to work with that nigga.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
There we go, Kenny.
Stills complete.
And you got hurt. How the fuck you get hurt on that play? How you get hurt? Boy. How you get hurt on that play? Lee, Kenny. Oh, you a fucking little dot up in there. You can't handle it.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh! Oh, my running back, boy. He almost took it to the house. I don't know how he got out of that. I don't know what.
For the Texans.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to get up through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
I let him win last game. He's like, hold on, coach.
Oh, he almost got loose. He did. He almost got loose.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. Watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up.
Hold the ball, bro! I can't give you the ball no other way. Hold it.
Going again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line.
I can't give you the ball no other way. I can't put the ball in no better spot, bro.
Force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
The Texans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
You like that running gun, X-Factor?
Now Watson operating from the gun to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I like it closer to the goal line.
Came back to
Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt to come through.
Let's go. We locking up.
Past the 20
we locking up
to the
this game.
23-yard line.
We ain't having no repeat like last time we played. No, sir. Oh, sir.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. They're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge of the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. From the 30 on second down, Tannehill.
Let's go, baby.
This is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Marcus May with a pick. And this will be a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever, because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively. That was a nickel package there, and what a pick-off.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
I got me heated. Mr. Nasty, boy. No more Mr. Nice J. Ski, boy. No more. No more.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay,
you're down 3 scores already. You've got nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Tannehill now to throw. Being chased out left.
He wasn't
it's caught by
Davis.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
That was close, buddy. That was real close.
Exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle. That's what you're looking for.
I'm playing patty cake out there.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Playing patty cake.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Damn.
Guys to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
When I say blow him up, I mean blow him up, boy. Get you out the game. I'm playing with you.
Check. There you go.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Get him, baby.
Henry fighting for the marker.
Time
but
out.
I don't think he got there. He did not. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And his kick.
He didn't go for it.
Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
I have circle coming wide open. If you just give me a little bit of time, O-line. I just need a little bit of time.
A cannon there on the corner blitz.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Hold on, go this way.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
We own them.
Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Oh, why y'all? That's what I can say. What is there something?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I should play slow. I'm going to slow the game down for you to mark it.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 22, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Nassib picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
3 down, 3 down.
Third and long, it's Watson. This is caught, it's Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Oh, shoelace tackle, buddy.
Just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From just shy of midfield, Watson. He's letting it
fly. That's interference. Okay.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However,
I'm about to say, if they didn't call that, boy, we about to fight. We about to fight. No, say. Oh, hell no.
Position after the big play inside the 15.
We were about to fight.
First and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Tell the nigga to give me that nigga.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run, and it's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans push out in front.
DW Poe, baby.
Time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
Shot I played him, Marky?
Second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Put it up, baby.
That nigga Javon did not taste big.
He don't like to trade in.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9. Tannehill, and his throw here's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
I can't get past 10 because he's blocking my way, bro.
He's got the first
look at his fucking DeMarcus. 10 is blocking my pass. Get to the ball.
Let's go, team. X3, 218, chop, hit it.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it at the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards.
We about to blow this up. About to blow you up.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here I come again.
Trying to punch it in with
get him down.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Fuck that. Boy, should be 2-yard line. Hell no. Boy, should be a 2-yard line. Fuck that shit.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
Y'all calm down. Y'all calm down. Blow these holes up. Blow the gap. Blow the gap. Come on. Hey.
They'll give it to him.
There we go. There you go. Build the holes like I tell y'all to do.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Y'all play it where I tell y'all to go.
Watch the screen.
Who's number 11 at? That's who he's going to.
Here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Number 11. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I fucking tell you? Where's number 11?
And he might be gone.
I don't know what else to tell y'all.
The 20, 10,
give me my
and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
This is what happens when I get pissed off.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. And now, as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
GG to you, man. GG to you. He already sent me GG, boys.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Airing it out deep for Smith, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
No, Cooks, get the... Oh, I hate...
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down.
I really blocked the linebackers and give me
ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
I want to do the complete opposite.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left.
Oh, Brandon!
Complete.
Brandon is fucking balling, boy.
Huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Watson now, operating from the gun. Going deep here for Stills. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Stills, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Oh, no, what happened?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He gets it to Humphries. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the blitz coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
Throwing now, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Hit the wrong button, but it worked, though.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6. On the set. Drop deep, drop deep. There.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Play.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And Watson's going to throw it here. And he's got Fuller. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Texans, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Domination. They see those plays with Brandon Cooks though. Brandon Cooks. What's up? I don't know how Brandon Cooks caught these guys, bro. Anybody else? Not lead passed it up. And Brandon really caught it like that. I told you what's happening to this point. Brandon Cooks.